Hi, I'm Judy. Welcome to Go with Yin Yoga. Today I have approximately 35, maybe 40-minute practice to help you get a great night's sleep. It's also a great practice to release tension at any time of the day, but I'm really going to suggest that you do this at night on your bed. Get comfy. You're going to need some pillows. I would suggest maybe 2 or 3. I happen to have a bolster. I think you're going to need that. Not a bolster, but a third pillow. And if that doesn't work, you can always roll up. Take this. You can't see it, but I'm rolling up my blanket and my duvet cover. You can always roll that up. And go ahead and pause the video. Gather up. Get into your bedroom. Get comfy. Get some socks on. Be warm. And now that you have everything you need and you are ready to relax, let's go ahead and lie down. And I'm going to set you up here. And go ahead and lie down. Feel the bed welcoming you, ready to support you through the rest of the night. And if it's comfortable for you, begin to close your eyes. Otherwise, begin to look down at the tip of your nose, just trying to basically take your gaze inward and let go of what's going on in the rest of the room. Now, I have just a short paragraph I would like to read to you. So go ahead and begin to breathe in and out through your nose as I read you a paragraph from Gifts of the Rain Puddle by Beth Kurland. The poem is called Evening Meditation, and I'm going to read this poem at the end, and we're going to pick out some words from it to reflect upon as we continue this practice. But for now, I just wanted to read you this one stanza. I let go of tension from my body as I invite in, with each breath, a deep relaxation that will carry me to a place of peace and surrender. And this practice is not about hitting your head on your bed. It's about letting go of tension. It is about surrender and trust and reflection. And we'll be revisiting that as we move through just a few Yin Yoga poses. For now, I'd like to start you off with 3-part breath. It's also called Durga breath. You may or may not be familiar with it. And I invite you to take one hand to your chest or one hand to your belly. And we're going to begin by breathing into our belly. So inhale through your nose, feeling your belly rise into your hand. Exhale, and belly falls back down. Inhale. Exhale. Perhaps sighing out the day. Inhale. Exhale, let go. And now move your attention to your ribs, the side of your body. As you inhale, feel them moving away from each other. Your left and right ribs moving away from each other. So inhale. Body expands side to side. Exhale, let go. Inhale. Exhale, let the sides of your body come back towards center. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale. And now we're going to move our attention up to our chest. So inhale, feel your chest rise. Exhale, let go. Inhale. Expand. Exhale, let go. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Now you can keep your hands where they are, or if you're familiar with Durga breath, you can just let them come down and relax by your hips. We're going to breathe into it on one inhale. Breathe into the belly, the sides of our ribs and our chest, and then back, chest, ribs, belly. So inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Really expand. Exhale, let go, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And there's a few more on your own. Just really getting deep breaths, deep, full breaths. And if you're not familiar with this type of breathing, it could feel incredibly awkward, and that's okay. That's why we call yoga a practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get. And I can tell you right now, this is something I do every morning while I'm still in bed when I wake up. And it feels awesome. You know, we're still all night as we're sleeping. And so we can feel very stiff and tense when we wake up. And breathing like that can help you to let go of some of that tension. Okay, last breath. Chest, ribs, belly. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And of course that was belly, ribs, chest. Okay. And slowly begin to roll over onto your side, bringing your torso upright. And leave, if you have a bolster or pillow at the top of your bed, go ahead and leave it there. And then grab your pillows. 2 pillows might be too much. You'll have to play around with this. Take them and bring them so that they're perpendicular to whatever pillow you have at the front of your bed. That's just to support your head. Go ahead and bring your hips up to your pillows and begin to lay over your pillows and let your arms come out to either side. So in this case, I really don't need that extra pillow. And this is supported fish. And the whole purpose of this posture is to help you to release tension from your back, from your arms and your neck. Open up your heart so you can breathe deeply. I'm going to be here about 5 minutes. And if you'd like to focus your mind on a mantra here, I'm going to suggest let go. And if you find your mind wandering, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you'd like to make this practice a bit more meditative, your mind has wandered, go ahead and bring yourself back to that mantra, let go. Part of the intention of this practice, as I offer it, is to let go of physical tension, let go of your day, and also maybe let go of any emotions that you felt during the day that really aren't serving you well, whether towards another or towards yourself. In the last few breaths here, my belly began to gurgle a little bit. It's a sign I'm moving out of sympathetic nervous system into parasympathetic nervous system, calming my nervous system down, which is exactly what you want. Last breath here. And slowly blink your eyes open. Again, gently roll onto one side. Leave your pillows as they are. Go ahead and bring your right hip to the pillows. Your upper leg is parallel to the pillow at the top of the bed, parallel to the bottom of this pillow. And your knees bent roughly 90 degrees. And your leg can be, you kind of want your back leg, the left leg, to be pointing down towards the end of the bed, and the knee also at a right angle, roughly. Do what feels right in your body, what feels good in your body. This is supported gear. And sometimes I have a bit of trouble when I lay down with my mic. I lay down on top of the pillow. I have my head pointed in the same direction as my top leg. That's what feels comfortable for you, for me. I'm experimenting it. Feel better the other way? Probably not. That really doesn't feel good for me. And you could have your head into the pillows, but we'll, again, be holding this about 5 minutes. So that can feel a bit spicy after a while. And you could start with your forehead on the pillow and then turn your feet to one side. And the mantra I'm offering to you for this pose is trust. Trust that you did your best today. Trust that you are a good mother, a good father, a good friend, a good son, a dog, mom or dad. Trust that you did your very best. Okay, so that is a plan for you. And you want to be able to see what that is right now. It might not exactly be what you plan for yourself, and it might be better. So trust the best possible. That's You're going to push into your palms, lift your torso upright, walking your palms back towards your leg. Take your left leg, bring it to meet the right, and we're going to go to the second side. The bandit approves. I guess you can't see him. Take your left leg, or rather your left hip. Yes, I will be facing away from you. So take your left hip, so it's right up against your pillow or bolster, whatever you may have. And the upper leg is parallel to the top of your bed. Your knee is bent approximately 90 degrees. And then your right leg is coming down, pointing towards the end of the bed. Knee also bent at 90 degrees. And then begin to allow yourself to relax over your pillows or bolster. And head can be on your pillow if that's comfortable for you. Or I suggest pointing in the same direction as the top leg. And you can also, as I said before, take it onto your pillow, maybe for a minute, and then move it so that your left cheek is on the pillow. Now, it's said often in yoga that our hips store our emotions. I can't tell you whether or not that's true. You can choose to believe what you'd like to believe. But we all have stiff hips. Well, maybe not all, but a lot of us have stiff hips. And they need a little relaxing, a little tension release. And Deer Pose is great for that. You may also find strong emotions bubbling up in this pose, and that's okay. You may even find yourself crying, and that's okay. And you may not feel emotion at all, and that's fine too. And come back to your mantra, trust. I'm getting towards the end of this pose. You may have noticed, like me, perhaps, that you are holding a little tension in your legs. See if you can just soften. For me, I found it just naturally released after a few minutes of holding. And that's part of why we hold poses so long in Yin Yoga, because it takes that time to release the tension in our muscles. We're not really targeting our muscles, but they come into play. And we don't want them to play. And the last few deep breaths here. Begin to press into your palms, slowly pushing your body upright. Go ahead, if you're using a couple of pillows on top of each other, move them apart. Go to face the short end of the bed, and I need to do a little rearranging here. So, I'm going to move things around. I suggest you don't move quite this fast. All right. So I'm going to sit up on the edge of this bolster. I'm going to grab one of those pillows and take the soles of my feet together. Okay. Soles of the feet are together and the knees are opening out to the side. And it might feel very good to take a pillow under each knee. And this is butterfly pose. And again with a nice straight back. And our mantra for butterfly is reflect. Maybe that means to you reflecting on your day. What are the things that went really well? What are the things you can do better tomorrow? What are the things you know perhaps you're not doing as well as you'd like to, but you're doing your very best? And can you let go of that sense of it has to be perfect? And begin to let your head drop into your chest. And the forehead is pointing down at the bed. Relaxing into your body. And taking that reflection deep inside your body. I want you to visualize a deep lake in front of you. And what kind of lake do you see? Do you see a very choppy lake where the waves, little waves rolling across the lake? Or do you see a calm, still, mirror-like surface on your lake? Maybe you saw that choppy lake as we started this practice, with lots of thoughts just chasing themselves around in your mind. But I hope that as the practice has gone on, you've seen the surface of the lake begin to calm down. Reflecting back your calm nature. Last few breaths here. Really feeling those ribs moving out and in. Feeling the breath coming up from the base of your spine all the way up to your heart. And then releasing. Slowly begin to bring your head up. Go ahead and take your props, i.e. pillows, and put them back on your bed. I invite you at this point in our practice to go ahead and get underneath the covers. You might want to take your socks off unless you sleep with your socks. I'm going to be sitting up to lead you through the last bit of our practice. I want to read you the full poem so you can reflect a little bit. And then I'm going to take you through a short body scan so you can relax even deeper. And you can be laying on your back as you would normally in Savasana. You could also be laying on your side in kind of a fetal position. That might be the way you sleep. That's how I usually go to sleep. Either is fine. And however you are moving into your final pose, begin to close your eyes. And just receive these words. Again, this is Gifts of the Rain Puddle, written by Beth Kurland. And this poem is entitled Evening Meditation. At the close of this day, as I prepare for the transition to sleep, I choose to let go of everything I do not need to hold on to. I let go of worry that is needless and anger that is hurtful to me or others. I let go of tension from my body as I invite in with each breath a deep relaxation that will carry me to a place of peace and surrender. I trust that in this evening's rest, my body will restore and recharge. My mind will quiet. I will rejuvenate the day ahead as I surround myself in a divine blanket of safety and protection. I reflect on the joyful moments of today and allow them to fill me with a warmth that nurtures me as I enter into the twilight of rest and surrender to the darkness of the night that awaits. I'm going to name a body part, and I just want you to bring your attention to that body part and tell it to relax. Just that simple. Your left foot, relax. Your right foot, relax. Your left leg, relax. Your right leg, relax. Your hips, relax. Your pelvis, relax. Your chest, relax. Your right hand, relax. Your left hand, relax. Your right arm, relax. Your left arm, relax. Your right shoulder, relax. Your left shoulder, relax. Your upper and lower back, relax. Your neck, relax. Your jaw, relax. Your ears, relax. Your eyes, relax. Your forehead, relax. Your whole head, relax. Feel free to just remain in bed, deeply relaxed, surrendering to this night, surrendering any thoughts of not being enough, letting go of today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you feel peaceful. And may you enjoy a deep night's